Imagine you walk into the masjid and you notice that the imam has already finished 2 rak'ahs of the Maghrib prayer. No problem. You join the prayer till the end until the imam says salam. Now, as you're standing up, you have to ask yourself a few questions. Do we know what to recite when we stand up after the imam is done? Do we know in which rak'ahs do we have to sit down for at-tahiyyat? Well, stay tuned, because that's what we'll be discussing today in this episode of Fiqh Simplified, the rules of Masbuq. I begin in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the extremely merciful. Now let's start off with some definitions. The word Masbuq refers to a person who essentially comes late to join a congregatory prayer. Very difficult word for me to pronounce. So when you join the prayer late, after you're done with the imam, you essentially have to ask yourself 3 questions. The first question is, how many rak'ahs do you have to make up? Well, in that, you count the rak'ahs you've done with the imam. How do you know you caught a rak'ah? Well, if you join the imam in the ruku', that would mean that rak'ah counts. If you join the imam after the ruku', that rak'ah will not count. You're ready to ask yourself the second question. And that question is, what am I going to be reciting in all the rak'ahs that I am making up? So in all the rak'ahs that you're making up, you will pretend as if you were starting a brand new prayer, which would mean that the first rak'ah that you're making up, you will recite Thana, Surah Fatiha, and Surah. The second rak'ah, you will recite Fatiha and Surah. In third rak'ah, you will recite just the Fatiha, and in the fourth rak'ah, you will recite just the Fatiha if needed. Pretend as if you're starting a brand new prayer after you're being done with the imam, and you'll know what to recite after you're done with the imam. Now you're ready for the third question. The third question is, in which rak'ahs, now that you're standing up by yourself, you're done with the imam, are you going to sit down for at-tahiyyat? Well, unlike the second question, for the third question, in the sitting, you will pretend as if you're continuing the prayer you already started with the imam. So if you have done 1 rak'ah of Maghrib with the imam, you stand up now. After the imam says salam, you pretend as if you're continuing that salah. So you've done 1 rak'ah with the imam, this will be your second rak'ah, so you will sit, and the next rak'ah will be your third rak'ah, and you will sit for that again. If you've done 2 rak'ahs of dhuhr with the imam, then when you're standing up by yourself, that's your third rak'ah, you don't sit for that. And for your next rak'ah, you will sit for that. Anyways, that's all you have to worry about in the third question. Let's put it all together now and see how we can apply this. Understand the difference between the second question and the third question. The second question, when it comes to your recitation, you are thinking you're starting a brand new prayer after you've left the imam. And the third question, when it comes to your sitting, you're thinking as if you're continuing the prayer from the very beginning as you did with the imam. Okay, you are ready to put it together now. In the beginning of this video, we asked you a question. You walk into the masjid and you get 1 rak'ah of Maghrib prayer with the imam. As the imam says salam, you stand up. Do you know what to do? You ask yourself question number 1. How many rak'ahs do I have to make up? You got 1 rak'ah with the imam. That means you have to make up 2 more. You ask yourself question number 2. What do I recite? Well, as you stand up, you realize you have to pretend as if you're starting a new prayer. So in the first rak'ah, you recite Thana, Fatiha, Surah. And in the next rak'ah, you will recite Fatiha and Surah. You ask yourself question number 3. When should I sit for at-tahiyyat? For that, you pretend you're continuing the prayer you did with the imam. You got 1 rak'ah with the imam, so now this is your second rak'ah. You will sit and you will only recite at-tahiyyat. You will stand back up. In the third rak'ah, that's your final rak'ah, you will sit and you will recite at-tahiyyat, durood, and dua. I just want to put a little bit of a disclaimer here. This is according to Hanafi fiqh. And even in Hanafi fiqh, there is another opinion. This is the opinion that I feel is the most prominent. It is written in a few books, most notably in Qamus al-Fiqh by Mufti Khalid Saifullah. I hope it helped. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.